Hey there, I am Morgan Maley and I am the owner of Breakthrough Fitness. And at Breakthrough Fitness, we work with a lot of middle-aged women. And there is a lot of newer information coming out supporting women, especially middle-aged women, doing strength training, which as a personal trainer who specializes in prescribing strength training to all populations across the board, it makes my heart so happy to see that and hear that. But there is this also still big concern about being too intense that pops up every once in a while. And I just was reminded of this again recently when I was working with one of my middle-aged women clients. And she was telling me how she had been in this really great routine and feeling really great about her strength training routine. She's been training with me for years and been building this really great baseline of strength. At Breakthrough Fitness, we use some high intensity, low volume strength training. So although our sessions are not super long, we're making sure that we're pushing our clients to a point where they are being challenged in their workouts. And we also prescribe people to challenging themselves in their cardiovascular fitness, as well as their flexibility, and really just overall making sure that their health is as best as it can be, because we know in all populations, you never know what's around the corner, but especially in the middle-aged women population, perimenopause and menopause are really hot topics right now where these things are being talked about. And we need to make sure that we are maximizing our health before our hormones start dropping off, and then it makes it way more challenging to take care of some of those things that are going on in our body. And exercise, and specifically strength training, is one of the best things that we can do that naturally promotes all of our systems in our body to operate more efficiently. You can look across men, women, even young teens. If you strength train and exercise properly, this simulates your body's natural systems better than anything else natural out there. And so I get really excited telling people about these things. But there are people out there who then also can kind of scare people by hearing, oh, but too much intensity or doing too much might also overwhelm your system. And then you are not actually maximizing your health, and you should be afraid of how much intensity you're doing. And I think that's getting confused a little bit, because what these people are actually saying is you need bouts of intense exercise, bouts of intensity to challenge your body, and complement that with downtime. So for every high intensity strength training routine that you're doing, you can offset that by doing some yoga, some flexibility, even just having some downtime. This also means that when you're at home, you're actually getting rest time at home, and not just sleep rest time. A full night's sleep is recommended, but in addition to, dropping just dead tired in your bed and falling asleep, do you have an hour before bed that you can relax a little bit, let your body wind down? And ultimately, what people mean when they say be careful of the intensity is we want your cortisol levels to become lower. These constant high cortisol levels that, no surprise there, middle-aged women have lots of because they're stressed out. This is a busy time in these people's lives. And so we need to make sure that we're balancing out those bouts of challenging parts of our lives with also some downtime. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that, because I think there's some really good information out there and there's some misinformation being spread. And we need to kind of meet in the middle and make sure we're supporting all different kinds of people, but especially these middle-aged women who are hearing a lot right now. There's a lot of buzz around perimenopause and menopause, and I want to make sure that we are supporting these women, because I have been supporting these women for the last 8 years, and I can tell you that the women who are strength training with me, it's not that all their problems are better, or that they don't have any, but overall, they feel so much better, even after training with me for 3 months. let alone some of these women who've been training with me for the 8 years that I've been training. So if you have any questions about what strength training can do for you, how to balance intensity with some lower stress exercise or times in your life, reach out to us here at Breakthrough Fitness. We would love to support you. See you next time.